First, guys, I want to talk about my channels. I have really been thinking ideas how to work the channel work out, but it might really work out or not. So I just try it out along the way. So I use this channel for experimentation idea. It could actually work or not. So yeah. So let be bygone by bygone for now, and this is the topic I want to talk about it. And the topic is about my dad. I mean, I really hate my dad. I really do hate him for what he do and what he does and what he done to my life. For his action and his choices alone, that's really affect me a lot. I have really no problem what he do, but I have no problem what does he do every day in his life. But what the problem it is what the choice he makes to his life, to my life. I'm a 21 years old person, and I have right to do what I want to do. I know what's right and wrong. I know what is right and wrong again. I have the problematic situation of my dad. That my dad can be a control freak. A manipulated bastard. Sorry, a manipulating bastard. He really knows how to manipulate the choice of words. I actually did fall for those turns. And in the end, I did not. I did fall for those couple before, but I did not. Because he had to use a couple words that actually made me hate him. That his word was choice to hate them, not me. He was like to make himself the victim. Like he was trying to make himself the victim and making that person over there as the villain. But I didn't feel for it. Because I know the truth. See, my mom married an American in US. Just for a reason to make me and my siblings have a better life and a better destination. So, in a better future sometime. A better future in the future. A better future in somewhere else. You see, the problem with my dad is with his choice of words. I still remember this day. I forgot a few of the words he used, but he haven't met him. He even haven't met him. Not once. Nope. You see here, he used the word, such foul words that can be considered some for a criminal. That the hell of a hell person that you should not be met. The kinds of persons that you want to be dead. He used some word of child molesters. He's gonna rape you and post it in videos in the black room, in the internet. He's a rapist, a murderer, whatsoever. What? He could be an honest man, with an honest life. He could be a divorced parent. He could be divorced having a child, that a very supported father, or a very supported man that understands my mother's situations. That the type of person he is. An understanding person is something you want to be married with. A support that can support himself and his family. Is that a person you also wanted to have? Either a wife or a husband, or a brother or a sister, or even a son or a daughter that can really support himself. The problem with this, my dad, is I hate him. The problem with this, he's a control freak and a manipulating bastard. He treat me more than a child than an adult. He treat me as a child, like a 5 years old boy, rather than a 21 years old person, an adult person, freshly graduated after 4 years being in college. That I didn't even need my parents' help. I went through most of those college years. Most of my college year, I did it by myself and my classmates, with my group mates, to make projects, thesis reports. That's the two things: project and thesis report and homeworks, all by myself. And I didn't need my parents' help. That's how I am to be independently nation self. But I want to challenge myself. Sometimes it's best. Sometimes it's best that you don't need help. The person I am, I don't need much help. I only ask help when I need help from other people, because something that station needs help, that I'm asking help, my father has no experiences. Again, what's the point even asking help from my parents that they didn't even have experiences? The only part I'm only asking help from my parents is financial needs, such as paying potential exams whatsoever, projects. Yeah, even paying 5,000 Philippine pesos for an online tutor to help me to pass a single project or a thesis or a project, how to make a single program. Yeah, mostly financially I need it. So why can't I do a part-time job? Because I can't take a part-time job. It's really hard if I get a part-time job here in the Philippines. It's hard to get a part-time job, and the financial income nations of likely have to juggle my time with school also. Most of my time is scheduled school is like the whole day. I hardly get any free time. So yeah, if I get that, I was gonna have to juggle it quite a bit. So it's a bit challenging, but I did not. I should actually take the opportunity when I had the chance, but I didn't take the opportunity, and here I am now. Currently, I am a trainee. I'm employed or a trainee. But when you're a trainee, I seem like you're already employed. Yeah. So yeah, the problem is let me take care of myself. I want to take care of myself, and I want to choose myself choices. There's nothing wrong with the choice I make that can fit for myself. And nothing wrong, yes, my dad can be worried. But what's the point that he knows that I play somewhere safe? I know a place where to stay over through the night, somewhere safe, that I can trust and he can trust. But he don't even trust them due to my parents' separations. Just to my parents' separations is something really childish actions. How does my grandparents' mother's choices, how their choices affect them? How they affected? They just become a very supportive grandparents that giving us an easier life, go to school. You see, my school, I live in different province, different regions or different province. I actually have to spend. I made a good choice here, sleeping here through the night and going to work. It's much more cheaper and best me save me money. And what's the point going back and forth, spending over a lot of money? US is really no problem with me. I can still adapt my situation if I wanted to. But here in the Philippines, I had to spend a lot of money here. Back and forth. 38 or 36 pesos for an adult. 28 pesos for a student or a senior citizen. 36 times 2, single day. That's be around total worth of 72 pesos back and forth. Day 1, going to work and going back to work. My shift is at the grade night shift or a graveyard shift, going through the night, and it's very tiring and expensive also. Not only that, going to terminal, that's where it actually like where is the bus goes or a van. Yeah, a van. It's gonna cost me around 15 to 20 pesos. Going there, going to the terminal, gonna cost me 20 pesos, 15 to 20 pesos. That's expensive. Plus an L3 terminal or a transportation going to home at the location I currently, my present address, and total worth a value of 56 pesos. That's additional. That is already spending my 1 day budget allowance. Additionally, for going back to work, it's going to cost me additionally 36 pesos. Give me a total value of 80 plus, and totally worthing me, and really it's going to cost me like 100 pesos. It's really quite expensive. I do think money is cheap. It's not money is cheap. It's actually worth hard working. The reason why I choose here is going to save me money and lessen the burden of stress. The last thing I want to do is going to pass out at work. The last thing I want to do is going to pass out from work or feeling sick and tired. That make me want to quit my job. That's my first job. My very first job. Just let me be a person. I can really have hated my father for a long time. That again, I have hated my father for a very long time, for how he acted and how he treated me. He treated me like a child. He does not treat me like an adult sometimes. I really do feel like that. And his deal of offerings and agreements, I am not going to take those deals. A person can you hate this person so much. I'll tell you in another video someday. That's something that involved me going to US since my immigration papers are near to finish. I'll tell that later in the future after this video is uploaded. I hate you, Dad, so much. Even how much our family is perfect, again, there is no such thing as perfect family. And sometimes in the end, sometimes you begin to hate your own family culture. Fuck. Fuck you, Dad.